Hello and welcome to the show. This is Future Shock Edward St. Pé with your latest news on AI and the world of high tech. We talked a little bit yesterday about the singularity, and we had an interesting person represented by, I guess you'd call it, it was fake technology. We had Mike Tyson with us, and he was explaining via deepfake what singularity is all about. And we are going to continue with a little bit more of that video. We were just starting to get into the aspects of really what singularity is. And I guess, you know, it's sort of a number of different definitions of really what it could be. I guess one of the definitions is when the AI is able to program itself and self-educate itself without human programming. So we're not there yet, but some people say we are. Some people say we're about to be, or within the next short period of time. But anyway, we'll take a look at that clip. Also, we talked a little bit yesterday about Sora, the video application from the OpenAI company, which gave us ChatGPT 4. And so what Sora is a text to video application. So you can literally text in or speak your text in to the app, and it will come back with the video. So you explain it, give it some context, what you want, and after you explain it, the video comes back to you. It'll send you the clip in photorealistic video. It's an amazing thing. So we also talked about the latest in Boston Dynamics human robotics, or humanoid robotic development, AI-infused humanoid robotics, and we'll have a little bit more on that. So let's start off with a little more on singularity. This is a deepfake video. It just goes to show how far advanced deepfake is right now, and it brings to light some of the scary aspects of it. What could it do in this world that we live in today, with all of the news that's happening out there? How can you differentiate what is real and what is fake? Well, here's an example of an application purposely produced just to show you, what deepfake can do. This is Mike Tyson talking about the oncoming singularity. Let's take a look.
Intelligence and consciousness. The path to AI singularity is marked by rapid advancements in technology, with recent breakthroughs showing the acceleration towards this pivotal moment. Developments in deep learning, neural networks, and machine learning have enabled AI to perform tasks with accuracy that rivals and sometimes surpasses human expertise. Innovations like ChatGPT and other GPT models demonstrate AI's growing proficiency in understanding and generating human-like text, indicating we might be closer to the singularity than previously anticipated. Each milestone not only brings us one step closer to surpassing current limitations, but also challenges our understanding of what machines are capable of achieving. The arrival of the AI singularity will greatly impact daily life, changing every aspect from healthcare to education and even the arts. AI could offer personalized medical treatments tailored to an individual's genetic makeup, revolutionize learning by adapting to each student's unique needs, and foster new forms of artistic expression through collaboration between humans and AI. The integration of superintelligent AI systems into everyday activities promises to enhance efficiency, creativity, and personalization. However, it also raises critical questions about the role of humans in a world where many tasks can be performed more effectively by AI, challenging us to redefine our relationship with technology and each other. The AI singularity is not just a technological milestone, but a societal turning point, raising profound ethical and social questions. The redistribution of jobs, privacy concerns, and the potential for AI to make decisions that impact human lives highlights the need for ethical frameworks and regulations. As AI systems become more integrated into critical sectors, society must navigate the challenges of ensuring These systems act in humanity's best interests. The transition towards a singularity-driven society demands thoughtful consideration of how to maintain human dignity, rights, and freedom in the face of profound technological change, urging a collaborative global effort to steer the future of AI in a direction that benefits all of humanity. The future is being written now, and it's up to us to ensure it's a story we want to be a part of. All right, that's all for today. I had a lot of fun, and I hope you enjoyed learning about AI singularity with me. If you found this video helpful and are curious about artificial intelligence.
Okay, so that's Mike Tyson. That's a deep fake of Mike Tyson talking about singularity. So you can kind of get a glimpse of how realistic it is. And so, you know, that deepfake technology that could be potentially used in nefarious ways. And so it's something that really, I think a lot of people are concerned about. What will happen when you can't differentiate the news as to what is real or what is not? And so there you go. There's the dilemma. That's one of the dilemmas. There's so many dilemmas, you know. The dilemmas with, you know, the idea that AI is going to displace millions and millions of jobs over the next 5 years, you know. It's kind of hard to comprehend that could possibly happen, but it's in the process of beginning to happen, and it's only going to get more impactful over the next few years coming up. You know, yesterday we did the video on Boston Dynamics' latest iteration of their humanoid robotics project, the one called Atlas, which is, I guess, that's their main prototype. And this is a new development. It's like Atlas 2.0. I think they still call it Atlas, but it's the new Atlas. The old Atlas was retired. Now they have a new Atlas. So let's continue with that video, and you'll be able to see a little bit more about the great leap in technology that robotics has taken. Let's take a look.
Something out of a horror movie. Definitely interesting, and I'm wondering how it's going to complete certain tasks when it's able to move and swivel its hips in a way that humans simply can't. And it says here that Atlas will move in ways that exceed human capabilities, combining decades of practical experience with first principles thinking. We are confident in our ability to deliver a robot uniquely capable of tackling dull, dirty, and dangerous tasks in real applications. And I think this is rather interesting because, like I said, I can already see some applications for this kind of robot, because what we have here is a robot that is not limited to the human ranges of motion. And this is something that I think we are going to probably see in the new robots being developed. As far as I know, this is the only robot that is able to move so fluidly and so freely. You can see the head can do a full 360, the body can do a full 362, the legs as well. It's absolutely incredible the types of movement and the ranges of movement that this robot is going to be able to do. It's going to truly be an incredibly agile robot. Now, something that you may have missed, and there's a few more factors that I do want to show you, is that one of the things I noticed was that this robot actually looks pretty fast. And I think it's so fascinating to how quickly this robot is. And this is actually no surprise, because if you remember the previous version of Atlas, it was very, very, very quick. Now, I think this robot might actually set the world record for the world's fastest moving robot, because whilst it is just doing some standard walking there, that does seem to be pretty quickly. And if it's anything like its predecessor, the other Atlas, it will certainly be able to run and be very, very quick. Now, there's also something that most people also didn't know, and that was the grippers. So when the robot is standing up, you can see its arms for a fraction of a second. And it seems that what we're looking at here is the newly designed grippers that were placed on the recently demoed Atlas. So if you may have not noticed, recently there was an update to Boston Dynamics Atlas platform before it was retired, and they actually showcased an interesting style of grippers. So here we could see Atlas actually performing a kind of movement where it's being able to transport some kind of car strut into some shelf area, and it seems that it has some upgraded grippers to be able to perform these tasks. It doesn't look like a human hand whatsoever. What it does look like is three different fingers or prongs, whatever you want to call them, and I think this might be the most effective mode of gripping objects for these humanoid robots, because I can guarantee you guys they've already tested this a bunch of different times. And I've seen humanoid robots, and not just humanoid robots, many other style of robots, be able to move and grab objects with remarkable ease, even with just two-pronged grippers. So it seems that this kind of grip is what is going to be present in this style of Atlas, and this is exactly how the robot is likely to be gripping. Now, something I also think is going to be possible is that they're going to be able to, remove these grippers from the robot, simply because it is likely going to be interchangeable. I doubt that this robot is going to just have one set of grippers fastened to the robot. I think they're going to be completely interchangeable at the side, and that is something that I recently saw in another robot demo, where at the start the robot literally just slips on its hand. And I think that would be really, really useful, because if you want to use the robot in multiple different use cases, you can just literally slip on and off someone's hand in order to be able to apply it to different tasks. And I think that that is going to be pretty fascinating. Now, what does this actually hold for the future? Because whilst yes, this robot is actually pretty insane, what is coming next? So previously there was some kind of talk that was released where Boston Dynamics executives actually spoke about what this robot is going to be like in the future. Now, bear in mind, this was 2 years ago. So the information might be a little bit out of date, but it still showcases the vision and where things could be heading.
And of course, at some point, maybe, the robot will be able to do things that a general purpose humanoid robot is expected to do. And it's interesting, what's in this picture is probably not 50 years away, right? I don't think it's around the corner, as some people might want to make you believe, but this is probably in the 10-year time frame. One of the biggest things that we are working feverishly to figure out is actually not the ability of the robot in terms of moving and obstacle avoidance and autonomy. Most of that we have figured out. One of the biggest things for a humanoid robot like that is, of course, safety. Because this is a strong robot, and Spot can work side-by-side workers. I think most of us feel pretty comfortable with him being in this room here. And, the bigger the robots get, the more important safety will become.
So we can clearly see that there is a clear future of these humanoid robots being able to do a lot of things, such as delivering parcels and many other household tasks. And like I said before, if it's going to be anything like what we've seen here, just imagining a humanoid robot form factor being able to run across, different parkour environments, being able to simply turn its hips in a way that we've never seen before, shows us that things are about to get really, really incredible. I mean, if we look at the
Okay, so all of those videos that you saw there, that's actually a product that's being developed by Boston Dynamics at this very moment. So you can see where it's at and where it's going. So you infuse the AI, which is making great leaps every 6 weeks. I think it's jumping ahead by another degree of intellect, and you combine that with what you see there with the Boston Dynamics humanoid robot, and you can see what's entering the workforce on that side of the equation. You've got both sides: the computer side, the brain side, and then you've got the physical manifestation via the robot on that side, infused with AI. So it's coming at both sides of the workforce, and so interesting, and it's not going to cease. This is where we're at, and this is where it's going in the future. Okay, we do a spot every time at this point in the show where we talk about our sponsor, which is Pendragon Apothecary, and it's pendragonapothecary.com. We've got an online site up now. It's a Shopify site, and you can see some of our products there. We've got forward-leaning wellness products, I guess you could say, and one of them is this. This is Blue Lotus tea, and we've got Blue Lotus. This is the Blue Lotus flower. We get this from Thailand, and it's been used for a long time, generations, thousands of years in other parts of the world. In the Western world, it's relatively new, I guess, to the current culture, I guess, because a lot of folks haven't heard much about it. But it's been used ever since Egyptian times. The Egyptians used it for sort of getting into, it's like chamomile tea but on steroids. What happens is you're able to get into a meditation frame of mind, a meditative state. That's what the Egyptians used it for prayer, get into a meditative state, and they also infuse the blue lotus flower with red wine, and they use that. They use that in lovemaking, and it was an interesting part of their culture. If you look into it, you can see that blue lotus was really infused in the ancient Egyptian culture. It's in the tombs. There are inscriptions, in the stone and such, and they talk about it. Anyway, we've got it here at Pendragon Apothecary, and you can order it online if you go to our site, pendragonapothecary.com. Okay, now back to the show. The video creation aspect at OpenAI, it's called Sora. Now, we talked a lot about some of the graphics we've done here using DALL-E, which is part of ChatGPT 4, and it's a text to graphic interface where you can text in what type of graphic you want, and DALL-E will send you back the graphic in HD. Okay, and that's what we use for this program, and for various things we're doing. Be the television station. But there's another version now out called Sora, which in Japanese I think means sky. Sora is the same situation. You text in and give it some context, what you want to see sent back to you in video. So, you can describe a situation and it will send back the video to you finished, and it's an amazing photorealistic video that you get back. No human interface. So naturally, it's right at the point of being like science fiction, and it's really upsetting the apple cart in the industry because you've got Hollywood, you've got animators, you've got people who work in this field, and like us in television, for example, we can use this, And of course, it's not something that's available just yet, but the prototype's out there, and they're doing an ongoing, I guess you could call it a grand experiment with the animators in Hollywood to see what they will do in the limits of this particular program, but it's about to be released. And so we've got a little more on Sora via this video clip. Let's take a look.
Many people use smartphones with high-quality cameras, and simple editing software is available on computers or even directly on mobile devices. One big change is the rise of social media platforms like TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube, where short-form videos are hugely popular. This trend has fueled creativity and encouraged people to experiment with different styles and content. As a result, the variety of videos being made today is incredibly diverse, ranging from educational tutorials and cooking demonstrations to comedy sketches and personal vlogs. However, along with these positive developments, there are challenges and flaws in the current state of video creation.
If this technology goes wrong, we want to be vocal about that. We want to work with the government to prevent that from happening.
One challenge is the overwhelming amount of content being produced. With so many videos uploaded every minute, it can be hard for individual creators to stand out and reach a wide audience. This saturation of content also makes it difficult for viewers to find high-quality and original videos amidst the noise. Another challenge is the pressure to constantly produce new content. Many creators feel the need to keep up with trends and post regularly to maintain their audience's interest. This can lead to burnout and affect the quality of the videos being produced. Additionally, not everyone has access to the necessary resources or skills to create polished videos. While technology has made video creation more accessible, there is still a learning curve involved in mastering editing techniques and storytelling. But with the coming of Video Creation 2.0, we are about to experience a whole new level of creativity. I know your next question. What is Video Creation 2.0? Video Creation 2.0 represents a cutting-edge evolution in how videos are made, enabled by the integration of artificial intelligence. Traditional video creation, as we all know, involves manual processes like filming, editing, and adding effects, which could be time-consuming and require specialized skills. However, with Video Creation 2.0, AI-driven technologies are revolutionizing this landscape. One key challenge with traditional video production was its complexity and cost. Video Creation 2.0 simplifies this by automating many tasks through AI. For instance, AI can assist in generating and editing video content much faster than human efforts alone. Sora, as an AI-driven tool, plays a vital role in this transformation. Imagine being able to create professional quality videos with minimal effort. When I say minimal effort, all you have to do is craft out the perfect prompt and throw it in, and it brings out a perfect video. AI-powered tools like Sora generate the best videos one could never have imagined, just like the ones we saw at the beginning of this video. It is capable of cutting and arranging scenes, suggesting transitions, and even adjusting colors and lighting. This level of automation reduces the need for extensive manual editing, saving time and resources. Another aspect where Video Creation 2.0 excels is customization. AI can tailor videos to specific audiences or platforms. For example, Sora can optimize videos for various social media channels, ensuring they meet the requirements of each platform effortlessly. Most importantly, AI is improving the quality of video content. Sora and similar tools can enhance video resolution, remove background noise, and even generate realistic special effects. This means creators can focus more on storytelling and less on technical details. The implications of Video Creation 2.0 hit even harder. How the industry will change forever. Firstly, the equalization of video creation will be a game changer. With AI tools like Sora, anyone, regardless of technical expertise, can produce high-quality videos. This shift lowers barriers to entry, allowing more individuals and businesses to leverage video content for marketing, storytelling, education, and entertainment purposes. As a result, we can expect to see a surge in diverse, creative video content from a broader range of creators. Secondly, Video Creation 2.0 will optimize efficiency and reduce costs. AI-driven automation streamlines labor-intensive tasks like editing, thereby saving time and resources. This efficiency boost enables faster production cycles and more agile content creation strategies. Businesses can leverage AI tools like Sora to create engaging videos at scale, reaching wider audiences without significant overhead. Furthermore, AI-enhanced video production improves content quality. Sora and similar technologies can enhance visuals, optimize audio, and suggest creative elements, resulting in polished, professional-looking videos. This enhancement in quality will raise the overall standard of video content across various platforms. Lastly, Video Creation 2.0 opens new avenues for personalization. AI algorithms can analyze audience preferences and behavior, enabling creators to tailor videos to specific demographics or individual viewers. This personalized approach enhances audience engagement and increases the effectiveness of video marketing campaigns. Yet
Okay, so you can see where that will be a game changer across a lot of different platforms: social media, television, film, animation. Everything's going to be affected by that, and it's here. It's not coming, it's already here. It's just not released to the public yet. And I would imagine there'll be a monthly charge for it. I know with ChatGPT 4, there's a small monthly charge for it. But I tell you what, it's worth it. And with this new platform coming soon, it's going to really explode the creative universe out there. Anyway, that's what I think at this point. Anyway, okay. Thank you for being with us today, and thank you for being with us all week. We're every day on Ocean 7 over the air, channel 7.1 at noon, and then we're on Facebook, Edward St. Pé Facebook, and Ocean 7 TV Facebook, and also we're on X now, streaming live at noon too. And we archive all the shows there so you can see old shows too. Thanks for being with us, and we'll see you next week.